say at the outset that ComTel and its members, they are in very good hands. Chip has always been a champion of competition. Let me tell you a quick story. When I left the chair as chairman of the Energy and Commerce Committee, the new chair, well, let's just say that he was not on the same wavelength as I was as far as competition was concerned. When the new chair moved the broadband legislation that was very pro-Bell, Chip was there at the markup in open session, and he yells out, "Sham!" And this is his second term or so on the Commerce Committee, a relatively new member, and the chairman's bill, and he calls it a sham. So you can imagine how that went over. But anyway, it's been a long and fascinating 18 years since the '96 Act passed, and I really believe that the foundation of the Act was competition, just as Senator Markey just told us. That, I think, was what brought the Act to fruition. We'd been working on telecommunications, trying to get a bill ever since the breakup of AT&T in the early '80s. And every Congress we would fall by the wayside and not succeed. But I think the reason the Act passed at this time was the fact that it was pro-competition, and because of that, we had a large bipartisan majority to pass it. I'll never forget at the end, we were in a conference, and my chief of staff, J.D. Dudurian, whom some of you know, came to me and he said, the staff, we worked out the low-hanging fruit, but these are the issues that the members have to decide. Why don't you call a meeting? I said, okay. So I called Trent Lott. I said, Trent, I want to use your hideaway in the Capitol tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. I don't want you, I just want your room. And he said, okay. So I called Senator Pressler and Senator Hollins, his ranking member, John Dingell, and myself, and we met at 3 o'clock, and we went down the list. Some of the things I won, some of the things I lost, but we got a bill. And I brought it back, and some of my colleagues said, you gave too much, you didn't get this, you didn't get that. Trent Lott was sitting there, and Trent said, and Newt and the other leadership, and he said, well, you know, guys, we've been working on this a long time. We haven't gotten too much to show for it. I think we got a pretty good bill, and let's go with it. And so that's the way it passed. But competition is the answer, and it's just as true today, if not more true than it ever was, as we are seeing the consolidation of telecommunications interest throughout the country. And thank heavens for companies like ComTel, who are there to emphasize the merits and the need for competition, whether it's before the FCC or before the Congress or whomever. We have to do that, and I certainly enjoy being here with you today. I look forward to working with you and meeting all of you, and you have a great day.